Welcome everybody to the Nihil TV network, the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. Mike Napolitano with Aaron Schellen, my camera operator and color commentator today for this 12U Chargers versus Flames Peewee game, 11:30 here at Addison Ice Arena. If you're just joining the stream, we had a wonderful game this morning between the Flames and who did we have that first game? Northbrook, yes. I'm like, it wasn't Chargers.
No,
it was another blue team.
No, Northbrook Blue Hawks, yes, the 10Us.
It was a good game. That's ended in a 1-1 tie. That was 10U.
Yep.
But here we are for the 12U. They just added more time.
They
on the
did.
clock
They added some time to you last minute, so we're gonna have to stretch this out just a little bit.
That's fine.
Let's get into how the teams have started off here in this in the seeding rounds.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We can go on over this past weekend. Both teams are very busy here. Standings look a little bit different than what we thought. As for the Chargers, they tied with the Mammoth team on September 21st. That would have been Thursday, the 21st night of September, for any of you know the song. And that was a 3-3 tie. And then they followed that up the 23rd, that was yesterday, with a 4-2 loss to the Black Bears. The Flames, on the other hand, they had ties both against the Mammoths and Northbrook. So as far as the standings go, it's a little bit jumbled from what we were originally looking at.
Yeah.
Ice Dogs still hold that top spot, but they've only played 2 games, 4 points. Tied with them with 4 points is the Flames, but they are 1-1-2. They've played 4 games. The Black Bears, who they played, are 1-0-0. They have 2 points. They're going back up that standing chart. The Chargers and Northbrook are both tied with 3 points. So technically tied for second. So this is going to be a very close matchup today, I have a feeling.
Yeah, early season seeding games, you never really know what you're going to get from a lot of these squads, as they're just sort of learning the system, learning each other, but yeah, it should be a fun game. That first game, the 10Us, we saw a 1-1 tie. We saw some fantastic goaltending in that one. So looking forward to the 12Us. As we were talking about jerseys before the game started. So the Flames kind of rocking that Chicago Wolves style, right, with the white and the maroon, and down here to our right, and then over to our left, you got the Chargers they kind of have that early 2000s Atlanta Thrashers look, with the blue and the light blue, the dark blue with the orange in there. I kind of like it.
Oh yeah, we are definitely blessed with some really good looking jerseys today, I have to say. But I also want to mention that the Northern Illinois Hockey League, Nihil, is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 54th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The Nihil member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the Squirt, Peewee, Bantam, and Midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all-girls hockey divisions each season. Nihil will partner with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's Nihil Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of this season. For more information about Nihil and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, Nihil president, or visit the website at nihl.info. As we get underway here, just waiting on the Chargers to line up here.
Starting goalies for each team, down to our right for the Flames will be Jeremy Antonicic. And then down to our left, it'll be Simon Varner.
The Flames quickly moving into the Chargers' end. The puck is thrown back up around, and the Chargers now break out from their own blue line. Down low behind the Flames' end. Chargers looking to get some zone pressure here. The puck comes back out. Giving chase is the Chargers. And there's a whistle for an icing.
Early icing here, and within the first 30 seconds. Chargers get an offensive zone draw to the left. I mean, Antonicic. See if they can do anything with that.
Ciaslo almost looked like he won the draw there for the Chargers. They do end up getting the puck. Ricochets off, bounces up the boards. Flames desperately trying to get this out. Wiley was there, but it's thrown back into his own corner. Now the defense will have to go to work a little bit. Trying to pinch these Chargers players off the boards with the puck, but they keep it in. Good point pressure.
A nice job keeping it in by Cooper Hahn on that right point. And now down on the left point, Connor Kristoff.
This puck just keeps making its way around the end boards. See who's going to come up with it. It is the Flames. But now the Chargers back in. Oh, almost a break there for number 27. That is Kokilas.
It's a nice poke check by the Flames.
And that puck is flipped out, hit a Charger defenseman. So that won't go far enough for icing. Probably wouldn't have gotten a whistle anyways. There's Cooper Hahn finding his teammate at the blue line. And now the Chargers are on a 3-on-2. Going wide with it. Try to make a centering pass, but a good stick there from Antonicic.
Double zero. You don't see that very often.
Yeah.
Benedict Andrich. You don't see it as number 0 out there very often.
Yeah, interesting number choice, but
I like it. I'm here for it.
yeah, absolutely. Good pressure on the defense from the Chargers as they force a turnover here. It's thrown back into the Flames' end. That is Anathine, sorry. Going to get that one. And the Flames are able to kind of break out here. We get an offsides call as they lost the puck at the blue line and then just had to kind of regroup a little bit there.
Yeah, we're seeing some, I'd say, feeling out period here a little bit. The Chargers with the better of the opportunities, but nothing particularly dangerous so far. So neither team taking many chances in the early going.
Dumped down in. The Chargers have it behind their net, but pressured. It is now behind the net. The Flames have it. Trying to ring it back around the boards. That is Alex Roberts with a shot from the point. We've got a birthday, Alex Roberts, today.
That's right. That's right. We had somebody come up to us before the game and make sure that we got that out on the air.
Uh-oh, this is not the present you want. A 2-on-1, but is able to stop the defenseman. And we have a hit.
Yeah.
And there is a penalty there.
Yep, that hit from behind will be called every single time. You don't see those big red stop signs on the back of jerseys like you used to, but you know, you're taught if you can see the numbers clearly, do not hit. And we saw a whistle there and penalty on the Flames. So the Chargers go a man up.
Chargers have already looked kind of strong in this first period. We'll see if they can convert here on the power play. A shot redirects, and it's in the back of the net. And what a celebration we have there as well from the Chargers.
Believe that's number 23.
That is Brock Elstrom.
Yeah, shot from the point. Good things happen when you put the puck on net.
Exactly.
And you said it, just a deflection that bounces past the goaltender and gives the Chargers the early lead.
So a quick power play conversion for the Chargers. That didn't take long at all. And the Flames find themselves chasing and also chasing down the puck as they get it out of their zone. And they're back on a break. Hopefully they can make something of this. That is number 8, Cooper Williams, and he throws it into the back of the net. And we are tied. Holy cow.
Yeah, that was a nice little inside-out move by Cooper Williams. And he had that puck in between the dots. He cut it out by that far face-off dot and just ripped it far side and gets this thing even about 20 seconds after his team gave up a goal.
Not even. I was still thinking about that last goal, and here we are tied again. So a little back and forth here. Huge goal, though, to get this game back level for the Flames. Chargers able to bring it out of their own end now. Bringing it up. That is Lucas Ciesla. Took a couple of face-offs for his team already, but was coming up the wing there. Now it's the Flames that'll come back the other way, kind of on a 4-on-2 there. Shot goes high and wide and hits the glass. It was crashing into the boards is Michael Russo. The Chargers come back the other way. Ciesla on this wing again, kind of getting bodied off, but some good puck protection as he keeps it along the boards. Help did not come in time, though. So the Chargers lose the puck, but they still have it in the zone now. Looking to get set up along the half wall.
I can't get over that shot by Cooper Williams. Yeah. On that far faceoff dot, ripped it near side over the stick of the goaltender, Simon Varner.
A very clutch goal to get his team back in this one after giving up a tough penalty kill goal.
Nice move.
Michael Russo slicing through defensemen. An inadvertent pass, but it ends up finding his teammate, that is Lucas Donovan, over in the corner. Donovan button hooks with it. Sends it to the face-off dot. A shot blockered away by the goaltender, Simon Varner, for the Chargers. Pinched off on the boards. And that is back into the Flames, and they'll regroup as both teams were kind of changing up skaters there, trying to come out of their own end.
First couple minutes, Mike, we saw kind of feeling out, a lot of play in the neutral zone, but these last couple of minutes, both teams getting on the board here early.
Absolutely. Like I said, I think we're going to have a very even game here. Both teams, some pretty good sustained pressure on both ends, and both goals came within the same minute. So talk about answer and being able to stay in it. Good response from the Flames. Nice move from the Chargers as they break out of their own end. They're at center ice now. A little bit of a stick check. They stay in the zone, though, but now the Flames may have numbers going the other way if they can regroup here.
Ooh, dangerous play right out in front of your net. You got to be careful there.
The boards were kind of pinched off there, and he wanted to go forward with it.
Sometimes the play is just bang it up off the boards and get it out of your zone.
Yeah. A shot from Xander Thines. Just hits a defenseman, doesn't make it to the net. And the puck skates all the way down. We get an icing call right here.
Yeah, sometimes, you want to make a play, right? Like, you always want to do something positive for your team, but sometimes that positive play is just get it out of your zone.
Yeah.
You got to be really careful if you're going to cut it in front of your goaltender like that. You can get your pocket picked, and that can end up in the back of the net really quickly.
The smart play isn't always the flashy one.
Right. 100% right.
Puck escapes the zone, and there to chase it, Henrik Torling. Chargers have it now in their own end. Trying to fight off some pressure from the Flames as they move around. Head down, but able to make it out of his own zone.
There's Elstrom, the goal scorer.
A high shot just misses the far side corner of the goal as it goes high and wide. A couple of high and wide shots already.
Yeah, that was a lot closer than I think it appeared at first glance. That just went past that corner, and I think Chargers are going to be shorthanded here.
Yeah, fans were calling for it, and that indeed was a little bit aggressive of a
trip
hit there.
Maybe we'll see what the official says.
Kind of pinched off that Flames player along the boards, and that Flames player went backwards and hit his head on the ice. I hope he's okay.
And believe it was a trip right in front of the penalty boxes. So not a long journey for that Chargers player as he finds himself in the box here for the next 2 minutes.
And the Flames will get their first opportunity on the man advantage here.
Yeah, see if they can get on the board quickly, just like the Chargers did on their power play.
Tied up on the faceoff. It looks like they initially lost it, but it's still in the zone. They win it. A good shot from the corner from Bosch. It gets redirected, but couldn't find its way to the back of the net.
That was a good redirection. Just went wide.
Flames will regroup. This is Adam DeZillo flipping the puck up to center. Don't really want to do that on a power play, but they get the offsides call here. We'll see if this is possibly an intentional offside. I doubt it, but that player was trying to get out of the zone. And
yeah, Elstrom was stuck in the zone when the puck was cleared back in. Looks like it's going to be...
They're going to have this one
officials are going to talk up. They're going to have it at center ice. Okay.
I think that's pretty fair.
So not intentional, but not unintentional either. It's whatever is in between those two.
I'll have to pull the rule book on that one,
Yeah.
see what constitutes that as a center ice face-off. But here is an actual icing, so this face-off will come back into the Chargers' end.
And again, you will see, unlike in pro hockey, where you will still get called for icing when you're shorthanded, so you can't just turn around and scale it the length of the ice like we saw there. But again, not a bad play, just kill a couple of minutes off the clock, get the draw.
Another face-off won by the Flames. They have it in the top of the slot, but now it's over into the corner. Trying to regroup along that wall. Goes back out to the point. A shot. Doesn't quite make it, and the Chargers defense is able to snuff it out. Stick still whacking down low as the Chargers are looking to get out. They get it past the blue line, but that's about as far as it goes. Looks like we're getting another call here.
Another offsides. Bradley Bosch was just inside the blue line on that re-clear by the Flames, so under a minute left on the power play. Chargers did a nice job there, keeping the puck on the outside. The Flames had the puck in there in the offensive zone, but the Chargers weren't letting them get anything in between the dots.
Yeah, you really limit those power play chances if you could keep the puck to the outside. But here's one on the inside. A shot. Goaltender was sliding one way, and the puck just went the other, just wide.
Yeah, another dangerous pass by the Chargers. This time it got picked off, and that one did almost end up in the back of the net.
That one gets flipped in on Varner. A rebound shot, and he's able to cover.
That was a nice shot from Russo, by Michael Russo from the point that had some air underneath it, and it skipped into Varner in net. So Varner not only had to make the save, he had to pay attention to that bouncing puck, as you never know which way it's going to bounce once it hits the ice.
Yeah, here he is again. That one goes well wide. Chasing that one down is Cooper Hahn. He brings it back around his end boards. And the Chargers want to be out here, but Glass couldn't quite get it out of the zone. Russo kept it in. That's just over the blue line. He tosses that one back in. We'll get another offsides going.
Yeah, Russo did a nice job those first couple of times keeping it at the point, but just under too much pressure. Not a whole lot he could do about that. So offsides is better than an on-man rush the other direction.
Yeah, absolutely. Face-off. Won by the Chargers, but chased down by Wiley, and the Flames have it in the offensive zone. Kept in at the point. It is now down low. Xander Thines has it down behind the opposing net. Trying to get that one to the front, but no luck. Nice keep by Adam DeZillo, and he throws it down into the corner for his team to go to work. Outnumbered, though, Wiley, and looks like the Chargers will come away with this one. Back up the boards. They go the other way. A whiff there from Zillow.
He's going to get another opportunity, though, to get that out, fortunately.
Still in the zone for the play. Oh, a redirect in front. That could have been dangerous. White sweater all alone in front of Varner. But the Chargers come away with still a tied score. A 2-on-1, it looks like. A good pass
nice
across.
Feed. There it is.
Goal.
That was pretty. Wow.
Costa Calias with the goal. Puts the Chargers up here 2-1.
And we talked about this in the 10U game, Mike, that you don't really see kind of that 2-on-1 kind of teamwork on a breakout like that. But that was a beautiful pass, a beautiful feed, and you talk about moving that goalie side to side. That created some open space and gave the Chargers the lead here in the first period. That was pretty.
Good spatial awareness from Glass to realize Kokalias was on that backdoor side. Nice pass across. Breaks this level game, 2-1 Chargers. Fighting for it down low. It pops out in front, but the Flames are there to corral it and bring it back out of their zone. They had a lot of really good pressure up until that goal. We'll see if they can continue to sustain it and maybe get back in this one like they did after that first goal. Backhanded shot. Just goes wide. A wraparound attempt. Mannix sprawled in the crease.
Yeah, it seems like the Flames get themselves a little bit extra juice when they fall behind.
Yes. Some speed now as they regroup. Both teams changing as they cross the center line and they're into the zone. Just left that puck behind. And the Chargers coming back out with it. Some danger as the puck was stuck in the skates of Anna Thielen.
That was Andrich, 0-0 on that 1-on-4 move, and he got a shot on goal out of it.
Creating chances. Goaltender Jeremy Antonicic went down in the crease there. Looked like a little off balance. Not really sure which way the puck was coming out as it was behind the net. Able to regroup, and the Flames are back out. But that is period 1 here in the books. 2-1 Chargers after that first period. We just want to let you know all Nihil teams are just starting their seasons. Both youth divisions are playing their seeding round games. Most girl divisions are already playing their regular season games. Each team is working to collect the points that will help them earn a place in the league's end-of-season tournament. Keep your eye on the nihil.info website and the Nihil Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of Nihil games. Tune in to the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. All right, Aaron, what was your analysis of that first period? What do you like from either side, and maybe what are some things that they need to pick it up on?
Well, I mean, I liked the back and forth. I think both teams had some offensive rhythm, some offensive flow, which is not something you're going to see a lot of here in the early going. And during the seeding rounds, it tends to be a little bit choppy as these guys and girls learn to play with each other and learn to play within whatever the system is. So I liked the offensive flow that we saw. Would like to see both teams maybe be a little more, I don't want to say responsible in their defensive zone, but maybe make better decisions in their own zone and try to go up the boards with some of their clears rather than up the middle or right in front of their goalie.
Yeah, absolutely. As we line up for the face-off here in period number 2, as they switch sides, referee making sure that the goaltenders are ready. Puck is dropped, and the Flames win this one. So that sustained pressure that they were looking to keep is still there. Collision along the boards, and some lumber goes flying. Down below the Chargers' goal. Once again, Flames looking to try to find the center of the ice here in the offensive zone. Been held to the outsides mostly, and there's a hip check, and we're going to get a call there.
Yep, that's not allowed. Delayed here, and there's the whistle.
Chargers will touch up, and the Flames will go on their second power play of the day.
Yeah, we saw some good stuff on their first power play, but I think again some of that good stuff was born from maybe a little bit too much, maybe a bit of an aggressive, I guess for lack of a better term, try to get the puck out again, walking through the middle of the ice rather than up the boards. So we'll see if the Chargers are able to do a bit cleaner job getting out of their own zone, and we'll see if the Flames can get the equalizer here in the second.
Puck was dropped. Referee ruled unfairly, so they'll redo it here. Flames win it, but it's the Chargers that are coming out of their zone here. Good stick check. That was all stick, no call there. Flames enter the zone once again. Looking to have a pass back door, but it's stopped by the skate of a defenseman there. Sent back to the point. Good sustained pressure. A really high rising shot. Just goes wide on this power play for the Flames. Minute 30 to go here on the man advantage.
And we've seen Russo keep the puck in at the point a handful of times here so far this morning. He's done a nice job back there on the blue line.
Absolutely. They fight for it in the corner. Good stick lift there from the Chargers, but it actually gets thrown back towards the Flames. Goaltender tried to glove that one, but it was too far out of his reach behind the net. A couple of bodies in front. That shot could have been dangerous from the point.
And Russo's got a pretty good wrist shot from that far point.
Chargers are finally able to work the wall and get back out. They have a 2-on-1 shorthanded pass. Couldn't get through the defenseman's stick. And a sliding, diving effort.
A one-handed play there from Cooper Baljeet. Ended up getting that shot on goal.
Flames trying to get back out. That's Pope working for it. Now Baden. He's got Donovan next to him and Pope coming up the far wing late man. A good blocker save.
That's a good clear right there. Just
Chargers
redirected it with his stick between his legs.
Chargers are back out. And here come the Flames again. 17 to go on this power play. A couple of stick lifts, stick checks. Goes wide to Pope. Almost gloved by goaltender Varner. Couldn't quite keep that one in the mitt as the power play expires and it's in the corner. But here, look out. One more chance for the Flames on the backhand. Ooh, a little bit of a skate left, shoot right, but it just wouldn't go.
Yeah, I tried to wrong foot the Chargers goaltender there, and it almost worked.
A little bit of a tie-up behind the play. No call on that, and the Flames are still in the zone here as the power play is expired, but they have all the momentum right now as they've done a nice job keeping zone pressure. But look out, here come the Chargers now. Almost a 2-on-0 here. Oh, just lost the puck last second. It gets thrown behind the net.
That was Nicholas Strama on that 2-on-0. He had control of it right until the very last minute, and then it just squirted off his stick and went wide.
Five aside as we line up for this next face-off. Power plays have expired. Flames win another draw. DeZillo tried to bring that one around the boards. His other defenseman. It gets thrown back out in front. And Tonicic had to go down because the puck was down low, and so were the Chargers. But here comes DeZillo out of the zone. Chargers now have it behind their own net, but it's picked off, and the Flames now have it. They throw it back to the point. Good keep in there by the birthday girl.
They're saying played with a high stick, so Chargers get a free touch.
Thrown in front, back door. A rising shot, and what a glove save there.
Nice save by Varner.
By Simon Varner. Varner.
Got that glove on it. Hardest save of the game so far. Varner comes up big.
I was expecting a windmill on that one. We had a couple in the morning game.
Yes, we did.
And what a save that was there. Both goalies, you know, even for 12U, a little on the undersized side.
Yeah, I think our goalie in the 10U was for Northbrook was larger than the 12U goalie here for the Chargers, but
impressive to say the least to be able to
it's all
fill that position.
It's all about positioning, though, at these levels. You know, make yourself as big as possible.
Oh, and that shot comes on net. A scramble in the crease. Wiley was tied up, just couldn't put in the rebound.
That Flames really putting the pressure on here in the second.
Puck is back into the Flames' end as the Chargers curl wide with it. Thrown back out in front. And a wonderful chance for Benedict Andrich as the goaltender was down and out, but just couldn't find a shot to the front of the net.
That was a gaping net.
Players collide in the end boards. No call, though. Not really much of a hit incidental contact. Thrown back out, but it just misses a Chargers player. Doesn't go far enough for icing. And they'll actually regroup with it on the end boards. Now they look to get set up in the zone. Sent back down. Andrich chasing it into the corner. Peeled out of there. He's in the top of the slot now. Thrown back to the point. Shot goes wide. May have been looking for a tip there. Chargers offense going to work now.
It's a nice
Sending
keep by
it to
Hahn.
the slot. Andrich there. A shot, a rebound, and it's put away by Nicholas Strama.
Yeah, nice rebound. The shot in on goal. The rebound given up by Antonicic, and Strama was right there. And he did the smart thing. He was able to get the puck up in the air as the goalie was moving from that far post to the near post, and he was able to flip it up over Jeremy Antonich as he was trying to get back over to that near post. And the Chargers have extended this lead here in the second. And that's, the Flames have dominated play, yet they're down 2.
That shot comes up high and actually hits Flames defenseman. That is Michael Russo. He should be okay after that one. Chargers regroup in their own end, looking to break out here. Trying to go wide with a power move to the middle. It doesn't work, so they're going to have to play from the corner. A couple of sticks whacking away at the puck there. Sent back down by
Little
Glass.
cycle action.
Yeah.
I like the little cycle action.
Cycle, but nobody was there.
Yeah,
so
there was
the
no one there
Flames
on the
coming
other
back
end of
out.
it. But it's a good idea. Good idea. Always good to just get the puck in deep, right? If you don't have a play, just get it in deep, and especially with a 2-goal lead.
Really good stick lift there by Hudson Bonsteel, forcing an offsides, and the faceoff will come out of his Chargers end here. Williams for the Flames lines up for the draw. Kicked to his stick, but just can't cross the blue line. They finally do, but Williams was still in. That is an offsides. We'll redo it all.
We will do it again.
We were talking about these uniforms before the game. I feel a little unprofessional here. Last week I came to the game,
You were wearing a shirt and tie last time. You were looking all fancy.
I didn't know if we would be on camera or not, but
No.
I realized quickly that we are not the stars.
We are absolutely not. No, it's the young men and women down on the ice. That's why I'm hoodied up every single broadcast.
By many times in this Addison ice rink, I know to bring a sweater and sweatpants regardless of the temperature outside. It's a little chilly in here, so underdressed or not, I'm dressed for some hockey.
That's right.
Russo now corralling it in his own end. Throws it out. This might actually be a shot on goal. Nope, goes wide, and we'll get an icing.
The Flames really controlled the first, 4 or 5 minutes of this period. Most of the play down to our right, but the Chargers get an opportunity and bury it. And the Flames, it's a little disconcerting. You've been playing so well here in the second, but you look up and you're down 2.
I'd say yes. The Flames, like you said, had better zone time, presence, all that. Just not able to find the back of the net as much as the Chargers have on a couple of these rushes. Chargers, again, a shot goes off to the side of the cage. I think there was a little bit of a save from Antonicic.
That was a bad angle shot from Andrich and almost put that in.
Oh, and that shot just goes wide from Blake Morocek.
Did you see the little dangle there from Rosick there? He kind of pulled that front foot up, tried to get the goalie down, tried to go underneath him, but just tucked it wide. That was pretty.
Centering pass. Got tangled up in a couple of skates, just couldn't find the receiver there. And the Flames able to avoid some danger there. 1-on-3 in the corner, and the Chargers almost still came up with it. Good job staying onside from Matthew Banaki. Flames fighting for it now. Here's that zone pressure that we talked about earlier. Sustained in the zone. They just have to find a way to work the outsides and get it to the middle. A high rising shot actually makes Brock Elstrom go down. Didn't hit him, but he didn't want to get hit with that one.
No, don't blame him. Protect the melon at all costs.
Exactly. A centering shot, or a centering pass, kind of. Nothing doing. Another centering pass goes to the top of the slot, and there's nobody there except for blue sweaters. But they're still not out of their own end. Flames doing a great job of holding this puck in. A lot of good real edges, puck protection in the corner.
But again, nothing in between the dots for the Flames. A lot of possession, but all on the outside the dots, down low, bad angles.
Walking right into the center here. Once again stopped by some Chargers defensive skates. And they look to break back out of their own end. They get it as far as center. And the Flames looking to actually regroup with this puck. But they can't as it's on their blue line, but there's an offsides. And we will have another face-off right outside this Flames end.
So yeah, we're seeing some good possession, offensive zone possession from the Flames, but you know that last rush, if you will, was all outside the dots, so nothing terribly dangerous. You want to try to work that puck into the slot area, and you know, Flames had it down low, and they had a centering feed, but there was no one there. There was no one in between the dots to receive that pass.
That face-off actually won by the Flames, but the way they won it, it kicked off the referee's skate and went over to the Chargers as the referee was turning. Chargers now have some zone time, but Russo's there in the corner for the Flames to try to dig this puck out and get back going the other way. Puck is flipped over to the corner. Wiley didn't quite get to him. The Chargers chase it down first. A little bit of a hit there on the boards, no call. And they are out of the zone. We'll get another offsides here as the puck was thrown right back in.
That was Connor Kristoff. He just kind of threw his hands up, said, "What do you want me to do?"
Yeah.
You know, I had a player on me. I had two players in the zone. Again, better in offsides and a face-off than a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 break the other way.
I was just going to say, that was what you were talking about earlier.
It's the smart play.
Chargers will have to regroup. A little bit of a stick lift there. Gave the defender a little bit of pressure, but they are able to send it back out. And they are back in the Flames' end with this 2-goal lead. Digging the puck off the half boards here. It's tossed out, and this one will be a shot on net. As goaltender Simon Varner is able to steer that one wide. A little bit of pressure on the defenseman.
Yeah, maybe next time, Simon, just put the big mitt on that and get yourself a whistle.
Yeah, a little too nonchalant. Ooh, an elbow from Hahn. No call. As the Chargers then get the puck back, but here comes the Flames. Centering pass was cut off. Good defense there from the Chargers. And they are back out of their zone now. A couple of white sweaters there, though. Still breaking through the blue line. And the Flames tried to go the other way. Pass kind of eludes. That's Xander Thines. A long flip. Finds a Chargers player changing. That's Ciesla. Pulls up, looking for help. Has the point option. Just tips off the stick. And here come the Flames the other way. Hope realizes he has a man back door. Oh, a couple extra stick handles. And that one winds up in the wickets of Simon Varner. We talked about the undersized goaltenders today, but standing tall on that one.
Standing tall on that one, and that was probably the right play from Carmen Pope, breaking down 2-on-1. We've talked about getting those goalies, especially a smaller goalie, moving post to post. It might take a little longer for Varner to get from that near post to the far post. That was the right play, but Varner able to get to that far post and seal off that far side and keep it a 2-goal game.
Face off now to the right of Varner. In the skates of some Chargers defense. The Flames still have it. Thrown back on net and another glove save. He was already down expecting that one.
Yeah, you know, and keeping that puck or keeping that stick on the ice can protect you in situations like that where the puck, you know, maybe hits a skate and deflects towards you. If your stick is down on the ice, you can make the save without even really doing anything if you're positioned properly.
Puck thrown into the opposite corner here now in the Chargers' end. Flames trying to keep it along the wall. They keep it in the zone, but the Chargers now are able to clear. Right back in, though, are the Flames. Chargers having a rough time even getting this puck to the red line right now. Flames throw it on net. It's steered away wide by the stick of Varner. Back into the corner. Tried to pull up and go the other way as time expires here in the second period. 3-1 Chargers after 2.
Good period. Possession again controlled by the Flames, but on the scoreboard, the Chargers with a 2-goal lead.
The Chicago Blackhawks want to remind you that the Chicago Blackhawks intermission and Junior Hawks pregame skates are now available for dates this season. Contact Ben Osler at 312-455-7096 to register your teams today. And we have some Blackhawks games on the horizon. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawks fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. Thursday, September 28th against St. Louis. That's a preseason matchup at 7:30. And then Saturday, September 30th, in Minnesota at 6 p.m. Don't miss Chicago Blackhawks action. Aaron, I know we talked last time, and you are a New Englander.
I am.
So I wore this sweatshirt especially for you today.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Bright red Blackhawks sweatshirt.
That's all right.
Doesn't say anything about 2013 in here.
Yeah,
we'll just keep it at that.
If you want to come back, neither will you.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, Bruins actually play their first exhibition game tonight. They're taking on the Rangers at 5 p.m. So I saw the roster. It looks to be mostly kids with 1 or 2 regulars, which I think is kind of par for the course for preseason game number 1.
No, regardless of the teams, it's just happy that we have hockey.
Oh yeah, I'm thrilled that hockey's back. This is my favorite. Well, this is my favorite time of year. I mean, one of the reasons that Eric and I wanted to be involved with the Northern Illinois Hockey League is just because we both love hockey. We love all levels. We'll watch any hockey game at any time, any level, and this gives me the opportunity to do that. And we see a lot of really talented kids and young adults here over the next couple of months, and really looking forward to this year for us.
Speaking of any hockey game at any time, we are back underway here with this 12U Chargers and Flames matchup. A puck gets thrown towards the Flames goal. Doesn't quite make it there. Could have been a dangerous chance there. Flames are desperately trying to make it out of their end here. Strama keeps the puck in. Walking the top of the slot with it. Sent down low. A shot rising. Good stick and blocker paddle there from the goaltender, Antonicic, as the Flames are finally able to get it out of their end. Bosch the other way. Couple of stick handles. Throws it into the defenseman. Not able to find any teammates across the ice. Flames will get this back at center and try to regroup. Or send it down to the Chargers. Oh, good stop there. The Chargers were trying to clear it. Flames pressuring them off the shin pads and kept in the zone, and now the Flames will go to work here.
Yeah, Matthew Bogacki had a golden opportunity, but the puck just jumped on him. And that happens a lot here in the third period, and that should be a penalty, and it will be. Penalty called on the Flames. That hit behind the net. But what I was saying is that here in this third period, without the ice scraping in between the first and the second, you get a bit of a choppy ice surface here in the third. So you'll see some bouncing pucks, but that was the right call there. That was a body check by Cooper Williams. So he's 2/3 of the way to the Gordie Howe hat trick.
Yeah,
he's got
exactly.
at least the Nihil version. He's got a goal. He's got a goal and a penalty.
No fighting.
He just needs to pick up that assist, and he'll have the Gordie Howe hat trick. But
although that cross check back there was a little.
That's about as close as you're going to get.
Yeah, a little on the aggressive side. So.
Yes. But an opportunity now for the Chargers to really just kind of put the stamp on this one, right? Pick up that 4th goal, a 3-goal lead, and just call it a day.
Siesla lost that face-off, though, so the Chargers can't quite get set up, but they will now on this power play. Thrown to the front, but there's Flames jerseys there to clear it the length of the ice. Not icing, though. Not far enough. Chargers will have to regroup on the man advantage, but they turn it over down low. A couple of blue sweaters then converge, though, to keep any dangerous chances away from their own net. Thrown back out in front of turnaround shot. Goaltender was sliding from one way to the other, and that puck just came on net and found the pads at the right time. Otherwise, that could have been in the back of the net.
A nice save by Varner. And
hit from behind on Wiley.
Yep, we're going to have a penalty called here on the Chargers, so we'll be 4 skaters to a side for a minute 16. And again, we talked about if you can see the numbers of the player in front of you, you don't hit them.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was a hit from behind. That'll be Kristoff going to the box. So 4 skaters to a side for the next minute 16.
Connor Kristoff, 95, just kind of saw the attacker pull up there and just couldn't help himself.
And I want to give kudos to this young zebra, the referee in training. You can see down here in the bottom left of your screen.
Michael Russo walking in with it, a high shot, blockered away, and the Chargers are able to regroup here.
Yeah, that young referee's done a nice job today. He's got the training official out there with him while he kind of learns on the job, and I think he's done a solid job. I've been impressed.
It's a good game to learn from. We've got a little bit of everything going on. As the Chargers bring it back across the blue line, tried a toe drag move, did not work. It's poked away by Russo.
Russo's looked really good. Russo's looked really good for the Flames today.
Absolutely. He's got that big body. He's also got the speed.
Number 47 in white.
Able to control the play.
You can see all that snow piling up right in front of the 2 benches.
Yeah, in addition to all the grooves that you were talking about from the skate marks, and you can even see the ice on the puck from where we're standing. So you could tell it's a third period action.
Sure is.
Right here. Flames have it now. Looking to kind of get this out of their end, but also regroup at the same time. Gets thrown down low, and the Chargers have it in the corner. Well, the Flames pick it back up. Nobody in the center for them, though. Just blue sweaters as they're trying to dangle with it at the blue line. Just goes off sides real quick.
Yeah, Miller-Zeke tried to keep that in on the at that near point, but it just skipped into the neutral zone, so that'll be whistled down for an offsides.
The young referee you were talking about looking to drop this puck here.
Yep.
Flames win the draw. They're out of their own end. They gain the red line and dump it down. Chargers will have to chase this one.
We haven't seen much dump and chase here today, but I like it. If you've got the speedy skaters, it can work at this level.
Absolutely. Chargers now dump. Lack of a chase there as the Flames pick this one back up.
The Chargers a man down for the next 12 seconds, so probably the right move to just dump and let that clock run.
They still have it with a man down.
You remember how I was talking in between the first and the second period, how I'd like to see the Chargers take advantage of the boards a little more when trying to clear it rather than going up the middle. You saw it right there. At the end of the power play, they went up the boards.
They've done it on this near side. There's a shot, hits off the defenseman, comes right back to the initial shot taker, throwing it through the crease and wide. As that power play expired, everybody is back even. Flames are across the blue line, pulling up for some help. Nothing came of it. Too many blue sweaters.
And it's dangerous to pull up in that situation. That's one of those plays where, again, if I'm the Flames, I want to just dump that puck in deep. When you pull up like that.
Here, look out. Here's a 3-on-1 opportunity for the Chargers. Rising shot and a good glove block. Not quite a save completely. Wasn't able to glove it.
He shot a little bit early, I think, taken by Brock Elstrom. He had one of the goals. He scored the first goal on the power play, but he had 2 skaters with him and took that shot really from almost the top of the dot. He probably had another 2 or 3 strides before he had to commit. And he had that time where he could have passed, he could have shot, but he took the shot and gets his team an offensive zone draw.
Yeah. Probably had a couple other options there. Almost had a rebound chance from Antonicic. Oh, that was flipped out. A play. Not really sure where they were shooting. It is Sunday, though. They might be thinking through the uprights.
No, I think he was going for the boards and just got a little underneath that puck. And again, the bouncing puck, it was on edge. And when that happens, it's really easy to get it way up in the air.
Yeah. Dangerous, though, with the bench being there. You don't really have glass, but
yeah.
Luckily nobody's injured, and we are back underway here. Flipped all the way down. Russo will corral it for the Flames, but turned over at the blue line. Thrown in front, but Hazy not able to get it there. Flames now looking to get out of their end once more. Too many blue sweaters along the boards like you were talking about.
Yeah, and
the
Flames are being aggressive here, trying to get the puck out. They're trying for one of these odd man rushes to give themselves an opportunity to get back into it.
This time it works as they are on a 2-on-1. A couple of stick handles there. Just couldn't get the pass right on the forehand there. Kind of an awkward positioning on that 2-on-1.
That was Bradley Bosch, and I would have liked for him to stay outside there. When he cut in, it allowed one Charger defender to defend two Flames players.
Yeah.
You want to spread out your wings so that the defender has to pick which man he wants to cover.
Plus that shot, if they did get a shot off there, it's probably only coming from one area and fairly easy for the goaltender. As Hans coming the other way here for the Chargers, a little bit of a partial breakaway, but good speed from the Flames defense. And they are able to corral this again and regroup.
It was Alex Roberts on that back check.
We've seen her on a lot of back checks today, really making sure that nothing gets back there against the Flames. Good stick lift there from the Flames to keep this puck in the zone.
It's Bosch again.
Another move gets them to the middle and into the slot. Russo's there to chase it and pinch in on the wing there. Thrown in front, back door, bounces around, and then actually finds its way to the back of the net. That's Logan Baden.
Yeah, picking up the loose change, as they say, and good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and we've talked about number 47, Michael Russo, in the game he's played today. He pinched on that, and that's what you're going to see when your team's down by 2 in the final 5 minutes. He pinched, he put it through the slot, it bounced around, found the stick of Logan Baden, and Baden just tapped it home, and this one isn't over yet.
1-goal game here with 5 minutes to go, just about. Fines goes crashing into the end boards. He gets the puck back. Flames trying to find another puck in that lower crease area. But the Chargers moving back out. They have a man wide. Good pass to Strama from Miller.
Hopped off his stick.
Strama likes to move across the top of the slot here a lot, we've noticed.
Yeah, tried to dangle through a couple of white jerseys.
Usually with his backhand towards the net, so really you can flip a backhander there. A 2-on-0 now with Andrich and Strama. He's got a backdoor option, doesn't use it, and a good save by Antonicic.
It's a good save by Antonicic, but that was good defense by Xander Thines as well to cut off that backdoor pass and allowed Antonicic really just to focus on the player with the puck.
Zillow now able to get it out of his own end. The Chargers will have it in the neutral zone as they look to go back across the blue line, but that's quickly stopped by the Flames. A little bit of a hit behind the play. I'm not sure. Both players were down. Another Flames player goes down there.
Yeah, rough ice, I think. There's nothing malicious in any of this. Players are getting caught up in this snow along the boards, and there's another player going down. They're just getting their skates caught in this high snow and going down right up against the boards.
Offsides, a late whistle. A good eye by the referee to catch that one and stop the play.
Yeah, he was standing right on the blue line. I mean, he had that. He had the best shot, and good call. So we're down to 3 minutes. Seen a couple of good hockey games today.
Absolutely, and this one, a 1-goal game here with only a couple minutes left on the clock. It could go either way. A couple of bounces, you never know. That's what's so great about hockey. A couple of players tie up. There's that snow you were talking about. A little bit of incidental contact as well. Flames are able to pull up and take that one out of the zone. Donovan flipping it back to the far blue line, but the Chargers are there to try to go back the other way. Flames now breaking in across the blue line, but too many blue sweaters there. They'll have to try it one more time. Donovan moving it around glass. And the Chargers are back up the other way. That's Brock Elstrom moving at the line, but one extra move and puts his team offside.
Yep, and again, that's the right call. You saw that linesman. He was kind of down in that umpire stance, right? Looking at that blue line, and you could see the blue jersey going in right just ahead of the play. It was 100% the right call there.
You're not going to get one of those past the referees and the linesmen today. They are on the offsides calls all day. Chargers now looking to try to break across the blue line. Good stick there from the Flames, and now they are the other way. Nice move to slice through the defense from Williams. As he makes the shot, he goes down, and we have a delayed call.
Give me a trip.
Tripping penalty called here with 2:15 left to go in this game, and that is a crucial penalty.
Yeah, Cooper.
Going to be a huge power play for the Flames.
Cooper Williams created some space for himself, went wide, and Brock Elstrom tried to play the puck with the stick, but ended up going down and taking Williams with him, and giving the Flames a 2-minute power play here in the final 2:15. So this is not over yet.
2 minutes that you definitely want to convert on. That shot goes high, but never makes it to the net from Michael Russo. We talked about his shots from the point. That one was from the high slot.
Another good pinch.
Off. Another shot from him from the point, but there's no bodies in there. Easy save for Simon Varner. He did have to go down to glove it, but no bodies in front. He was able to see that one clearly.
Yeah, I saw that clearly right from Russo, but again, it was a bouncing puck by the time it got in to Varner, and those are always the hardest to save. So I've been really impressed by Michael Russo for the Flames here this morning. He's played really, really good at that left point for the Flames.
Sometimes those ground ball choppers or those knuckleballs are tough, but there's another one, and he's able to drop down on that one, make the save. Watch. Throws it to the slot, back door, but just wouldn't go there as they clear it out. Russo giving chase to this one, and it'll be an icing call.
Yeah, just under the stick of Matthew Bogacki, and he was all alone in that low slot area, and he wasn't able to settle it down. Again, I think the puck bounced over his stick, and fortunate for the Chargers.
Flames win another face-off. This is back to the point with the birthday girl. She flips one in. Doesn't get the birthday present, though.
Not a bad shot, though. That high kind of flip shot from the point, and you never know what that's going to hit on the way through.
A couple of bodies in front as well. Trying to go D to D, and here comes the Chargers the other way. This is Hudson Bonesteel. A save, though, from Antonicic. Huge in these final minutes here, especially with his team on the power play.
Yeah, you could just see that develop on that pass from Roberts trying to go D to D. It was like, just sort of cringing.
Keeping this a one-goal game. More pressure from the Chargers. The Flames will have to regroup in the neutral zone and move it back across the blue line. Could have been an offsides there, but they're in. Top of the slot. A shot. Stretched out was Varner to make that save with the left pad.
Flames have had some success with those two players on the backside.
Flames now working in a dangerous area, flipping it from the point. A shot.
What a save.
Goes wide after that save from Varner. Botch keeping it in. Good puck protection. Goes down. Here come the Chargers, though. Not quite yet. Sustained zone pressure has been the Flames game all day. They're in the neutral zone, looking to try to get back across the line as the power play expires, and we only have 15 seconds remaining here in this game. It's thrown back. The Chargers have it at the blue line. They toss it all the way down for the empty net. It just misses. We will have the clock stop with...
Yeah, they're going to have to put time back on the clock. It ran about 3.5 seconds off the clock after it crossed that red line.
I heard a whistle. I look up, and that clock is still going. And
we'll see if they change it.
They're going to have to add a couple seconds.
Yeah, they put 4 seconds back on the clock.
Probably look to see the Flames take a timeout here, though.
Yep, they'll take a timeout. They'll go with 6 skaters. They did pull their goalie, but Simon Varner, a couple of big saves in the last minute.
Huge to
for
keep
the
his
Chargers.
team in there.
Yeah,
Not only were they down a man, but then also with the pulled goaltender, you're looking at a 6-on-4. dire minutes of the game in a one-goal game.
Yeah, really, really impressive. I mean, we saw it in Game 1. Impressive goaltending in both games so far. But, I mean, even if the Flames don't walk out of this with a victory, they got to feel pretty good about how they played. I would say they had the better of the play here this morning, even if the score on the scoreboard doesn't necessarily show it. Simon Varner's been a much busier goaltender than Jeremy Antonicic has been here today, and that goes to the level of play, I guess, that the Flames have had today. Even though they've only been able to get a couple by, they played a pretty darn good hockey game.
And going off exactly what you're saying there, I would imagine I'd wager a lot of my own money that conversation at the bench there during the timeout was a way to not only keep the zone pressure like they have been, but getting the puck to that center area into the slot, because that's the only thing that's been missing from that zone pressure today. 3
white jerseys. Yeah, they got to stop again. There were 3 white players below the face-off dot on that draw. So
it's not basketball. You can't just line up anywhere you want.
They didn't fix the clock yet. Now the clock's not running. Now we're going. And there
we're upset,
go.
But that is the final buzzer. Flames were not able to convert off that face-off. Just a couple seconds on the clock. Kind of tough. The Chargers take this one 3-2, this 12U game. Flames really had, like you said, a great game.
Yep.
But just not enough.
Not enough. That's a great way of putting it. I think they really controlled the pace of play for most of the 3 periods. The Chargers took advantage of a couple of breakdowns, were able to get a couple of goals, picked up a 2-goal lead, and ultimately they emerged victorious. So,
not a great birthday present for Alex Roberts.
That's all right.
But she leads her team, other than Antonicic, in that face-off line as they shake hands. Aaron, what'd you see? What'd you like?
I like the goaltending. We thought we saw some really, really good goaltending here this afternoon, specifically from the Chargers, and then Northbrook before that. A couple of really, really good goaltenders in both games. Saw some really talented offensive play, especially here in this 12U game. We saw that skill level kind of take a step up, right, from the 10U to the 12U as the kids kind of get more comfortable on their skates and within their own bodies. You start to see that talent start to come out, and 12U is really where you start to notice it. So a couple of really well-played hockey games today. I enjoyed it.
I love the zone pressure. I think the Flames have something to hang their hats on with their performance today. And we also didn't get attacked by a squirrel.
No, there was a squirrel in here. Yeah. We didn't talk about that. That didn't get talked about nearly enough.
I meant to mention it.
Yeah, there was a squirrel just hanging out in here today, and like he belonged here. So, he stayed away from us during the game, thankfully.
I was hoping he'd be our Pierre Maguire and go down between the benches. But we got some fans over here. I was hoping he'd be going between the benches, but a little too much hair to be Pierre Maguire. So, but that's our game for today. Thank you for tuning in to the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel for the Nihil TV network. I am Mike Napolitano, and for my co-broadcaster here, Aaron Schellen, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and we will see you next week.